Hi, I'm Megan, and here's what readers are saying about Letters from Shadow Oaks by K.L. Small. I was captivated from page one by this engaging story and its wonderful characters. Three women, all at different stages in their lives and facing their individual challenges, are brought together through a letter. Successful businesswoman Megan is working hard to obtain a promotion, but is also having to deal with her rebellious teenage daughter, Penny. Having been caught vandalizing the school mascot statue, Penny has to complete community service as her punishment. The letter writing project involves writing to residents at Shadow Oaks Senior Home. Writing as Poison Pen, Penny's letter is sent to a retired art teacher, Nina. I love that the art of letter writing brings these three women together and that through this exchange of letters and a love of art, their lives are transformed. I was fully immersed in this heartwarming story and felt engaged with the characters throughout. Nina, Megan, and Penny are realistic and relatable characters whose developing bond really came across in the narrative. This is a new to me author, and I'm so pleased I picked up this book, and I recommend that you all do as well. Jennifer from Goodreads. This book is a fantastic story about three women who, for the most part, wouldn't usually connect in the way they do, and yet their lives are completely intertwined from a single letter. The story explores this cross-generational connection, delving into difficulties people can experience at all stages and ages in life. The character development throughout this book was incredible. All three women seemed to grow so much as the story went on, and I found myself completely invested in all of them. The overall story was really good. It was well written and helps provide a clear picture of everything that is happening. I could imagine the story being told with ease, which just helped pull me in even more. This is a beautiful and touching book that I would highly recommend. Carrie from Goodreads. Letters from Shadow Oaks by K.L. Small is a heartfelt, suspenseful tale that captivates with its emotional depth. The richly drawn characters and their intertwining secrets unfold through evocative letters, creating a poignant narrative that lingers long after the final page. Brandy from BookBub. Can an exchange of letters and love of art transform three lives? Letters from Shadow Oaks by K.L. Small is a beautifully crafted and deeply moving story that explores themes of connection, purpose, and the transformative power of human relationships. This may be a fictional story, but is inspired by real people and situations, and knowing this fact definitely gave the story even more of a thought-provoking and heartwarming impact. When a community service project turns into a life-changing situation, we meet Nina, a retired art teacher who moves into Shadow Oak Senior Home, grappling with feelings of fear, isolation, loneliness, and a loss of direction. What begins as a quiet retreat into her later years takes an unexpected turn when a mysterious letter draws her into a web of challenges, bringing connections that changes her life. I don't want to go into too much detail here and spoil the story for you. Suffice to say that the story is even more touching than I anticipated from the blurb and is well worth the read. K.L. Small's writing is both tender and yet quite evocative, painting vivid portraits of her characters and their emotional outlooks. The story weaves together the lives of three women linked by an act of vandalism through an exchange of letters, showcasing how even the smallest gesture can ripple outward and create profound change. The storyline is brimming with compassion, optimism, and uplifting vibes, reminding us that it's never too late to find a purpose or make a difference. Letters from Shadow Oaks is a poignant tale that left me with a renewed sense of hope, along with a reminder of the enduring power of kindness and connection. It is a must read for anyone who enjoys stories about personal growth, community, and the beauty of second chances. Highly recommend. Angela from Amazon. I have read several books by this author, and I have always found them to be heartwarming and just really wonderful stories, and this one did not disappoint. The author weaves together the lives of three women who are all different ages and in different stages of life. As the story unfolds with Penny, the rebel teen, Megan, her mother, who is trying to manage her daughter as well as advance her career, and Nina, a retiree who is struggling with a lack of purpose after being an art teacher for years. I loved how letter writing was used to connect them. In the digital age, things like letter writing seems to be fading, so seeing this used as the communication style was very sweet. I loved how all of the characters felt so realistic, and you could relate to all of them regardless of the reader's age. If you're looking for a story that is going to give you the warm fuzzies, this is a great book to go with. Mandy from Amazon. And that is what readers are saying about Letters from Shadow Oaks by K.L. Small. Happy reading!